All right, and welcome. Here we are, Resident Evil 8 Village just launched. I'm here in Japan, and it is currently 1 p.m. Um, and then at 12 p.m., about an hour ago, the timer originally reached 0, and then it added another hour. Um, which was kind of weird because when I originally downloaded everything, Resident Evil Reverse was like 2 hours or 1 hour after, so it didn't make sense, but it seems like it synced up. So thank you for joining me on this live stream and for watching the replay. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell when I do go live. And please leave comments in the comment section. Just stop by, say hi. Tell me a game that you would like to have streamed. And if I have that in my collection, I will stream. Or if you'd like to see more of a specific game streamed that you've seen me stream in the past or things that are coming out in the future, let me know. If you leave it in the comments and you're the first one that I come across, you'll be the first in queue for games that I stream. So I'd appreciate any of the comments that you can provide. Here we are, Resident Evil 8. Output device, I'm using headphones. Subtitles, we're going to turn that on just for the sake of the stream. Display language, English, voice language. Can we do Japanese? That would be cool. Ooh, we can do Japanese. Awesome. I love it when they give that, give Japanese, especially the Japanese company. But we'll go with English. It's like Ghost of Tsushima. It's awesome that they have the full Japanese voiceover for that. And if you played that in, in that language, it just makes it sound so much better. Until the pattern is barely visible. Barely visible. That's about right there. Minimum brightness. I don't want it to get too dark. It's not really a horror game. At least not anymore. All right, sounds good. Yes, we'll scroll down. Your consent collected. Purpose of the publication. GDPR. Yes, no. Yes, sure. The following has been added to the game. Mr. Raccoon Weapon Charm. Obtained for free from the merchant in the main game. Survival Resources Pack. Would you like to watch a recap of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard story? Recommended for those who have not played. I have played it, but let's see how they recap a game. So, spoilers for who have not played it. I would recommend you going to play Resident Evil 7. You can get it for almost nothing, or there's been multiple times where you get it for nothing. But we'll replay it just to see how they recap Resident Evil 7. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers.
Okay. Where to start? My name? It's Ethan. Ethan Winters. It's been 3 years since everything happened at the Baker house. I was looking for my wife, who disappeared. I got an email from her. She told me to come get her. And of course, that's how I ended up in the middle of nowhere, Louisiana. I found Mia being held captive in a dark basement. She wasn't thinking right.
Resident Evil 7 is great in VR.
She attacked me like some kind of wild animal.
Highly recommend playing it that way,
Later on,
if you
I found
can.
out that she was infected by a special kind of mold. I looked all over the house trying to find an antidote, a vaccine, anything. The people who lived there were already infected. What was left of them wasn't human. The source of the infection was a bioweapon that looked like a little girl. Her name was Evelyn. I fought the fucked up family and was able to treat Mia's symptoms with a serum. Then Chris Redfield and his soldier buddies showed up. and save the both of us. Is that enough? I really don't want to talk about what happened anymore. It's all over now.
All right, Village Resident Evil. The title Village, the V-I-L-L, have a white kind of a color to them, and you can see like the bottom right part of the L is now sort of an aging yellow. So you can see the 8. Again, Resident Evil Village. I think they did the same thing for Evil for Resident Evil 7. Alright, starting the game. Bonuses. Let's see that. Movies. Village of Shadows. What the heck is that? Remembering Resident Evil 7. Okay. Village of Shadows. Wonder if there'll be a bunch of other bonus movies. Alright, the PlayStation Store, we won't go there. Options, we'll take a quick look through there. Camera, settings, movement speed, gameplay, settings, aim assist reticle. And I'm not limited by 30 minutes or an hour, so I can take my time. Okay, so ray tracing we do have on. HDR mode I turn off because somehow when I take snapshots in the PlayStation 5 and I try to edit those in Share Factory, which is sort of the default video editor that I've been doing most of, if not all of my videos that I have. It doesn't actually save photos if you have HDR on for some reason, and I hope that Share Factory fixes that. Voice volume, all that good stuff. Virtual surround. I do have 5.1 Dolby, so I do want to turn those on. Language, we already, guess we could change that. Don't know why they made me change it, but I guess it's good to start that way. Display weapon charms, yeah, we'll do that. Download save data. Guess that's if you put something up on the... Alright, new game. How do I want to go at it first? Let's standard. Alright, spoilers.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence, the bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free from Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine and under branch, and into the forest deep. Feeling strange eyes upon her, the girl recalled Mother's scary bedtime tales, and her throat became bone dry. Then the Bat Lord appeared. He greeted her warmly and bit his own wing. "Come, child, quench your thirst," he said.
This is
So
Mia's
she drank
voice.
the thick, dark blood and smiled with joy. Passing through the graveyard, menacing storm clouds loomed, and the air turned bitingly cold. The girl was shivering in her thin clothes. Then a dark weaver appeared, and with a click of his fingers crafted mist into a beautiful dress. "Come, child, warm yourself," he coaxed. So she clothed herself and smiled with joy. Across waters deep and ominous she went, hoping a boat she found would carry her home. But hunger's grip tightened and her heart grew heavy. Then the Fish King appeared and offered one of his many fins. "Come, child, eat your fill." So the girl ate and smiled with joy once more. Continuing on, she soon entered the forest's dark heart. Then an iron steed appeared, bearing a beautiful golden gear. The creature said nothing as the girl approached and snatched what she thought was another gift. The horse grew angry and summoned the other monsters. Terror filled the girl's heart as the wild wind rose around the beasts. Suddenly, a witch appeared, dark yet regal.
It's an interesting story, but that was Katie O'Hagan, the voice
Gifts
of
we
Mia.
gave, but more you took, she snarled.
Ah.
So more in turn is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror.
Yeah, it is Mia.
There. She's asleep.
What is with the creepy story? She's only 6 months old.
Woman at the store said it was traditional.
I want that book. You better sell that
Local
book.
tale.
Definitely want that book.
Besides, Rose doesn't seem to mind.
Because she doesn't understand it. Thank God. We moved here so that she wouldn't have to deal with any of that, remember?
There's nothing wrong with my memory. You're just being paranoid.
It's not... Never mind. I'm sorry. But I'm not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
Then, go cautiously take your daughter to bed. I'll finish dinner.
This has got to be a VR game. PlayStation VR 2 comes out, they have to make an update for this to be VR.
It's okay, Rose. Your mother doesn't want to remember it. I can't blame her.
Probably have to slightly, ever so slightly downgrade it.
Say something?
Nothing. I'll put her down.
And this is the great thing about not being on a time limit. The demos did not do a great job of really letting people understand what Resident Evil has been about. And you know, it started as sort of a zombie story, and it kind of tapered away from zombies or just being strictly zombies, and really kind of threw in the kind of Hollywood mix.
Definitely improved over the years.
You mean mine has?
But the demos just, because they were like a 30-minute window, you couldn't really sit around and you know, appreciate the amount of detail that those games offered. 30 minutes is not a long time at all. You can see just about everybody's playthrough. It was kind of nice to look at, but you couldn't really get a feel for any of the combat, any of the store stuff. They definitely should have released that as a kind of a replayable demo like they did for Resident Evil 7's demo. The community could have gotten behind a lot of the stuff that was there. They could have, you know, thought about all the secrets and, you know, assumed certain things and came to sort of these hypotheses of...
Once things warm up, we can go for a walk.
But, I mean, again, the demo was so short. I think the PlayStation owners... like, if you had a PlayStation, you got two 30-minute plays that you could try to jump into within an 8-hour window. And then once you started it, you got 30 minutes. It's a whole show. Let's see what happens. Okay, still going. Bunch of balloons. More and more balloons. I wonder if it just keeps cycling like this. Like an endless cycle of balloons and then over land and then... What was it, a fox or something that...
Put Rose to sleep, will you?
Hold on, Mia. I'm watching this great animation. Oh, something a little extra. I'm interested to know what the pig's looking at. The same character? Yeah, it's the same character. But this one has birds in it. Before the other one didn't have birds, right? I change the channel. Oh, there is a reflection of the background. Is that the ray tracing going on? There's a baby monitor. The main unit of the baby monitor is turned off. Rose's diapers. She started to outgrow them. Again, I'm just doing this to get a little more acclimated and a little more familiar with how Ethan and Mia have advanced in their story and their family. Let's see if I can talk to Mia a little bit. The demo didn't really show that there was much to interact with.
Don't get too close to me when I'm cooking, babe.
I don't want to miss out on any of this extra stuff here. Yeah, and I apologize. I know I'm doing a stream, and most people would probably like me to move along a little bit faster. It took forever to pick these wipes. So see, there's a ton of interactive stuff here, right? So, I mean, you have all this stuff that's created, right? I mean, I don't have to interact with every possible thing. I don't have to interact.
Something nice for you. Once you go put Rose to bed.
Okay, let's go put Rose to bed. I'm curious where they're living. Are we in Louisiana still? Did we ever leave? Alright, so we've been out here. I wonder if this door opens. Alright, so the door opens. See what's back here. Can I... See, this is what I like about the Resident Evil games. A lot of interactivity with the things that are around the world. Anything written on the back? February 2nd, 2021. Rose's half birthday. That wasn't long ago. So, I mean... almost... Oh, half birthday. So... almost, what? 9 months old now? Not even a year old?
Her birthday will be here before we know it.
They grow up fast. Let's...
Rose's food. 6th, rice cereal, banana puree, sweet potato puree, boiled spinach and cream. Don't give her any sugar or honey, and no mushrooms.
Let's just enjoy it while we can.
What other stuff is here? Like a couple of, maybe magnets? Collectible magnets? Back here, just storage.
Mia makes everything by hand, so this stuff keeps piling up.
This kind of stuff is good. Like, you can interact with a bunch of stuff, like boxes. Maybe you could say that these boxes keep piling up, or we haven't unpacked yet, or I'm keeping too much of the same thing. These bottles, it'd be nice to just know everything. And, you know, not having icons like this pop up all the time, but maybe pulling a left trigger would let you interact with everything and would create sort of, I don't know, a white outline for all the objects, and you could really just have, you know, it could just be this small. You know, formula doesn't look too bad. What? Formula. Ooh. Cool, way the light changes. Alright. Onward and upward. Look at a couple of pictures here. And again, this is what I like about Resident Evil games. The demo does not provide this at all. I wonder whose baby this is.
Beautiful.
The demo did not provide this type of, you know, nice, steady, especially the way the Resident Evil games have turned, you know, in first person.
There. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you.
Oh, where is that book? Did they leave the book downstairs? I want that book. What do they call it? The Book of Shadows? Or the... Oh, they didn't leave the book down here? Anyway. This is a nice bathroom. Mia's medication. She's been on a strict regimen ever since the incident. Not seeing any reflections of Ethan in the mirror, but I do see reflections of this. Don't think that's actually, I don't know. Not sure. I don't really think ray tracing is all that important.
Your mama and I love this song so much.
I hope it's Moonlight Sonata. Alright, let's see what's down
Almost
here.
there, honey.
We don't want to go there yet. Yeah, I mean, since Resident Evil 4, like, I guess 6. 6 was probably more zombie-like, right? 6 was more zombies. 5, 4 kind of got into the, was it Ouroboros? Got more into the humans.
Clean before Rose starts walking around.
They sort of became more bioweapons, I guess. And again, it's a continuation of sort of Resident Evil's story. Curtain closes on the Dulvey gas incident. The committee completed their investigation on the 18th into the Dulvey toxic gas leak in Louisiana in 2017. They concluded the deaths were caused by a leak of natural gas that had built up in the mudrock under the area. Jack Baker, 57, and his family, who were exposed to the gas, perished. Ethan Winters and his wife were also believed to have been nearby, but their current whereabouts are unknown. Witness protection? The entire area has been closed off by officials who believe it will be at least 10 years before the area is habitable again.
Everyone's forgotten about this already.
Not Ethan. Mia seems like she's okay. Ethan's got some lingering thoughts, though. Alright. That's the first repeated picture I've seen. I think that picture's right down there, too. I think this is a repeated picture. Yep. Same one. Alright, Rose. I think this is probably your bedroom. Oh, it's Mom, Dad, and Baby's bedroom. Can I kick the ball? I can. What we got here? Rose's clothes for tomorrow. What else we got in here? Computer. Wonder if I put Rose down, I'll be able to continue. And they're actual pages. Like, if you turn the pages, you can see how there's probably about 3 more pages after this. It'd be nice if I could read them, though. 2 more pages. This is cool.
I wish I could stay like this forever.
The last page, and I can turn back. This is the cool stuff of Resident Evil, which Resident Evil has done since Resident Evil 1. Gun Survivalist, a heavy... Gun Survivalist, a heavy firearms manual for field combat situations by Joseph Kindo. Close to a major road. Heard a truck or something there.
Well, hi there, little Rose.
That's cool. I hope that's throughout the game. All this interactive stuff that I'm doing right here, You know, it's not every single item, although I wish that it was. There's enough there to keep me interested. Name, Rosemary Winters, date of birth, 0. Alright, so February. Wait a second. If the date of birth is the 2nd of August or February 8th, it must be the 2nd of August, so it must be day, month, year. So August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So half birthday. So that's August 2nd, 2020. Yeah, so 6 months old. And I guess currently in today's time, she would be 9 months old. All right, so height 62, weight 6.5 kilograms. Screenings, hearing, vision, touch, reflex test. All results show no issues. Patient is in good health. Other notes, results for additional fungal pathogen tests will be provided by the BSAA. That's like the biohazard something. It's definitely something. I'm trying to think. I had like a patch, like one of the games that I got. It might have been Resident Evil 5. I got a Resident Evil 5 Collector's Edition, and you got a patch for the BSAA. I forget what BSAA stands for. Applefeld Memorial Hospital.
Rose is fine. Time for bed.
February 6, 2021. That's today, right? Mia and I had another fight. I accidentally mentioned what happened 3 years ago, and she blew up at me. We finally settled down in our new life in Europe and can... Oh, so they're in Europe. We finally settled down in our new life in Europe and can bring Rose up properly, but I still feel like a part of me is trapped in that hellhole back in Louisiana. I know Mia doesn't like to talk about it, but can we really just forget anything and pretend it didn't happen? Shouldn't we face what happened there so we can live our lives with Rose without it hanging over our heads? We owe her that much at least. I know Mia knows this too. She wouldn't have exploded like that at the hospital. She didn't care. Looks like Mia... There's a picture of Mia down there on the computer. Like being held. Almost sort of the exact picture. That right there. Alright. See what time it is. What time does the clock say? The clock actually move? Nope. See the minute hand is not moving at all. Come on, you could have given me a working clock at least. Alright, anyway.
Can't
Probably
keep your mother waiting. She's scary when she's angry.
Ooh. She like Mia Hulk?
There you go, sweetheart. Don't you worry. I'll be right downstairs. Daddy won't let those weird fairy tale monsters get you.
Yeah, but, you know, because the demo's already sort of spoiled the fact that Rose has been captured or taken, then I already know that you're not going to end up in a good place. Alright. The baby. Alright, so I'm free to continue roaming. Seem like any other pictures. Checking all my other buttons to see if any of the other buttons do anything. So no other buttons do anything right now. Except the menu button. I can go back down and talk to Mia. If I can go outside.
Hey! Keep it down.
Just making sure it's locked.
Like, am I going to be able to keep doing this? Alright, the they've taken
Is she
control
okay?
from me.
Sleeping like, well, like a baby. That smells good. What's that?
Oh, hands off, mister. It's churba de legume. It's a local recipe.
Wow, you've gone full native, haven't you?
That looks tasty.
Local wine, too. But if you're gonna keep sulking all evening, maybe you shouldn't have any. You really have to stop worrying.
It's just finding you in Louisiana, the pregnancy, Chris moving us here, military training, it all happened so fast, you know?
Well,
Okay, I have
at
control of the
least we're all
camera back.
together. You, me, Rose. Now, everything's gonna
Seriously? Think we can just forget about what happened in Louisiana?
be... It happened so long ago. I don't understand why you are so...
Mia! Get down! Mia!
After all that Ethan's been through, he didn't react fast enough to get her down on the floor?
Mia! Oh, God! Chris? What the hell?
Sorry, Ethan.
No! What? Why?
If that doesn't tell you that like Mia's still alive and that's not really Chris, or
Go on, move!
she's not really dead, right?
All clear.
This is so Call of
What the hell you doing
Evil,
with my
man.
daughter?
Package secure, sir. Take him away.
I said get your hands off her!
Ethan, no.
Rose.
Get him out of here.
Like, Rose is probably not dead. She's kind of probably a bioweapon, or that she has some healing ability, and just shooting her was just to keep Mia down. Because, I mean, she obviously did not respond at all to the bullet in her shoulder.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Mr. Winters. I've got your daughter's results back, and I'd like you to come in to talk about them. How about next Thursday, 4 o'clock?
No problem. We'll be there. That was the doc. She'll see us next week. Hey, now. Think positively, all right? We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else. I keep telling you, it's not Rose that I'm worried about.
Well, then what are you worried about?
Okay, I have control of the camera.
She's gonna be fine. I just know it. What else matters?
We matter, Ethan! You matter! You just won't.
Mia, what are you talking about? Is there something you're not telling me? Come on, talk to me. Damn it. I have to take this.
And the fact that the cutscenes are all in like the first person and they stay in the first person makes me feel like they're going to be able to do the game in VR proper once the PSVR comes out.
Jesus.
About damn time. What's your status? Is the package safe?
What are you talking about? Where's Chris Redfield? And Rose?
Who is this? This is a secure channel. You are not authorized to use it.
Fuck. What the hell happened here?
Alright, I have control back. There's a bunch of stuff it looks like I'm able to read here. Okay, I can crouch down, but I can't seem to climb in. Must have been the guy that hit me with the butt of his rifle. useless. Of course, I just ended up using it. Missing mission objectives. Eliminate target, recover body. Yeah, so eliminate target. That's the target. Recover the body. Why would they recover the body if the target's eliminated? Because I bet you it has... I bet you Mia's got some regenerative capabilities. So secure Rosemary Winters and Ethan Winters. Move the two Winterses... Winterses? Okay, move the two Winterses to Site C for further investigation. At least 2 transport officers to accompany them. One of them is down. Alright, checking buttons. Up, down, left, right. D-pad. Triangle, square, X, circle. Obviously analog sticks work. The crouch works. Okay, and now this works. Here's a map. I can zoom in and out. Looks like a fairly good size map there. Journal. Alright, cool. Switch file types. This was kind of quick. February 9th, dawn, some forest. Wow, he had a journal with him, perhaps? It should have been a night like any other, but then Cress Redfield came in and destroyed our family. He took Rose away, shot Mia right in front of me. I was knocked out, and now I'm in some forest in the middle of nowhere. The hell is going on? Like, he had the time to, like, do a little sketch there. Alright, some files. Mission briefing, we already got that one. Tips, we're not using just yet. Alright, so I have a journal, and I have a map. Those are the 2 things I've got. I've got unexplored, currently searching, and search completed. Current position resets the map centered on Ethan. Okay, I can go buildings, underground, and the village. Alright. Yeah, see, this is how I enjoy Resident Evil. The ability to explore, take in everything, mess around, not feel like I'm on a time limit like the demos. The demos did not do justice for what Resident Evil is all about. That was a poor execution of the demo. Nice shadow there. Nice light that I'm holding here. Kind of gets rid of the shadow too, so... Still got these sort of flat... And this is all a bunch of flat geometry stuff. I see there. Probably how a lot of the foliage will kind of end up whenever the game goes to VR. I mean, imagine this could be slightly scary if it was at night. But, I mean, the game's kind of switched. I mean, I think Resident Evil 7 was a good kind of slide back. It wasn't so action-packed, but now it feels like this is a little too Call of Evil for me. But it does feel like the beginning of Resident Evil 7, where you're kind of climbing through some like forest areas and kind of ducking under things. Very similar kind of movement. Clumsy. Step back up. Looks like none of this foliage responds to Ethan. Or does it? Does it just kind of bend or something? Alright. Doesn't feel like I'm really pointing the light up. Looks like the light is constantly pointing down. Maybe a little bit. Doesn't really feel like I'm holding a light, more like I'm... The light's attached to my chest or something. Alright, we've seen crows. 4 in Resident Evil 7. Now this time they're dead before they'd be flying around. Oh, they're above me too. Okay, so I can bump into these. Alright. I'm gonna let you all just sit here and watch this crow. Keep an eye on it. Tell me if it moves. I'll be right back. I'm almost there, just grabbing some water. About one more minute. All right. Sorry for that delay in forward progression. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. I think I just turned myself around, so let's go on the map. Alright. The right way. Bunch of dead crows. It doesn't look very convincing if it's able to flap around and phase through and clip through these trees. And it doesn't really seem to be affected by Ethan. Alright, I'm nitpicking. Like a perfectly placed crow wherever he falls down. It just suddenly stops making sound. Something eat it. Maybe. I think that might be the wind, but it sounds like some growling. Definitely growling. Alright, coming up on some steps or a bridge here. Water. Some murky water. Have a house or something? Chain. Alright, I can't interact with the chain. Yeah, I mean, I'm playing this at about 1:50 p.m. So I mean, playing in this at night would probably be better. Oh, those are potatoes. I thought those were rats there for a second. I know there's a Silent Hill game coming out, but I don't think it's going to be as good as the Silent Hills playable teaser that we all have kind of come to love. But I haven't played a lot of really good scary games. Maybe I've been a little too desensitized by it, though. But I know that the first Resident Evil in VR was Resident Evil 7. And because it was in VR, it did a really good job of kind of creating this atmosphere. So it would be cool to play this game for the first time in VR. But I know that the VR wasn't ready. And I mean, it's announced, it's coming. Hopefully in 2022. Okay, some clothes. There's a little story here. Crouch down. Inside, looks like I got some bag. It looks like I walked through the whole house and then I'm coming out the other side, maybe? Something else is down there. Mounted head. Yeah, it's really nice looking. There's that blood. Blood's definitely soiled on that shirt. Yeah, PT has been by far my all-time scariest game. I would have loved to have had the entire game, because I do love horror. It doesn't look like I can open anything up. It'd be cool if I could pull those pins out and pull the support backing off, and there'd be something hidden under there. Is that Mother Miranda? I mean, since Resident Evil 4, like, there's been this growing story. Again, I feel like going back and playing all the Resident Evil games. Of course, I think that happens with anything, right? You find out that there's more to a story, more to a series, depending on when you come into the game series. And I'm curious if there's things in like Resident Evil 1 that will harken back or lead you into some of the things that we see here. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of things that people could connect their own way, but imagine if they talked about Mother Miranda in Resident Evil 1. Of course, these types of cults could have popped up afterwards, where they were created because... Is that what I'm hearing the banging from? Okay, I'm going to turn around. There's going to be something there. Total foreshadow. Turn around. There's going to be something there. Right? Alright. Like, this is the end of the area. You'd think they would have... Knew it. Knew it. I knew it. The perfect time. You come to the end of a room, something inside there, you open it up, it's just a rat. You thought it was something more. There was blood on the face of the... What do you want to call this? The, not an ottoman. The wardrobe. Blood on the front two doors of the wardrobe. You turn around. There's nothing there. But there is. Yeah, the Resident Evil 7 house, like the videotape that you replay and you're able to kind of play the videotape, that was perfect. Like, it was great horror feeling. Like, and they had that through a lot of the game. I could definitely feel it in this game if it was in VR. But again, I feel like they're going to play this game in VR. That definitely wasn't there before. That fell down from up there. That's perfect. That was perfect because all this stuff was situated and perfectly timed. Like, when I came down, the head of that elk, or this deer, was right there. That buck, I don't know what it is. There's definitely something in here. Oh, like, I gotta get down on the bloody floor. Fresh blood. Where'd the fresh blood come from?
What did all this?
The lichen. Oh, is this where the lichen comes through the crack in that wall? Where did it come in from? Man, it completely messed this place up. Alright. Give me a quick second. I got a text that's important. Alright, back into... Yeah, definitely ransack this place. I think this... Is this where the werewolf comes through? Or the lichen? Why does this brighten up when I go in? And it immediately goes dark when I come out. Yeah, that's weird. Now there's zero shadow. Zero shadow, zero shadow, zero shadow, zero shadow. Suddenly there's a light. That can't possibly be. They just turn off. Alright, I'm not sure. You'll see some of these branches move out of the way, but not all of them. Only some. Alright, so climbing and jumping, I guess, or... There is no jumping. I can't jump. Am I about to see the vastness of the world that I'm going to explore?
Where the hell am I?
Or how long that crow will last. See how long we can follow it. One thing I hate about games is when things just disappear. It's smart that they're sending it down into the trees. I hear something off to my right. Keep following it, keep following it. Okay, they did a pretty good job with that one. Okay, what I'm trying to see now is the snow. Sometimes you'll... Okay, so now I think this is the first time I've been able to run, I think. Because now the L3 button works. But anyway, saying with the snow, like... If you look up at the snow, see how the snow is kind of coming towards me? And if I move left and right... the snow actually kind of has a place in there. Sometimes they'll do snow where it's just this spherical sprite or something that has some animation to it, and it doesn't look convincing. But this is some good looking snow. I guess that's. I guess I'm gonna start down in here, and then I eventually get up there. I guess that's Lady D's castle. Yeah, see how like some of these move out of the way, but some of them don't. Alright, so looking around. I did feel in the demo that there wasn't a lot of interaction with stuff. Now, the beginning of this game, good looking snow. That is a big horse. There's still heat coming off of it, which means it was most likely recently killed by that lichen that... Fresh eggs? Oh, now I'm hungry. This... that garlic? Man, this looks good. Now, see, I don't understand why they do that with the light. See, like it's relatively dark, but when I enter the room, it suddenly brightens up. I think it may be a little bit too fast. I think it's an okay effect to brighten the room a little bit, but it could almost be simulated as my eyes adjusting, or the character's eyes adjusting to the new light. So I would say not as fast as it brightens up, but I would say maybe a little slower.
They're out.
And yeah, they're like out cold, dead maybe. Is that the same thing Mia made? Man, this is making me hungry. It's hot. Something's going on here. An easy to pick lock. Well, it's not easy if I don't have the tools for it. Maybe a pickable. Oh man, that's a huge gash. Jeez. It looks very good though. Like even the stuffing of the it looks great. Oh, that was... Come on, he did not drag it that fast. There's vehicles. It seems like the town has a pretty good setup here, or this village. Oh, that's some weird popping. Look at that tree. Look at that tree. It almost pops like 3 times. I'm looking right at it. Kind of weird. Yeah, you see that light transition? It feels so weird. I don't know. Probably just me. There's a ton of detail here. Really nice. I wish I could interact with some of this stuff though. You know, pick up everything and look at everything. Interact with all these objects. Like I wait for the day when a game allows you to pretty much interact with everything in the world the way that you could possibly interact with it. Like reach out and actually pick this thing up and look at it. Manipulate it. You know, put your hand inside of these seeds and just scoop your hand. Like I wait for the day when a game actually does that. Like every object you can manipulate, touch, at least interact with in some way. There's just so much stuff here that it's really just an experience versus like, I don't know how to describe it. Damn, does it look nice. Like, I want to decide to climb down the well just because I want to be crazy like that. And I can actually do it. That would be cool. Blood on the floor here. Has he been sleeping in here? Eating? Feeding? There's a barricade there. I'm sorry, like those eggs made me really hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. Or lunch. I've had like a thing of sliced peaches, some chunks of cheese, grapes, and some nuts. A lot of water. I haven't really had a meal yet today. I usually don't have large meals. But I like a nice omelet from time to time. And I do have some eggs and meat and cheese that I could definitely make a nice omelet. Hear this music. They love to hang animals from tree limbs. Like, was everybody just working and then suddenly this thing came through town? Because that thing's running.
What happened?
I'll read this letter here. Locked due to missing homeowner. You're saying all that scribbling. All that scribbling. Literally, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words. You're telling me that all that right there, those 5 lines, mean locked due to missing homeowner? Okay, it could be their own little language, sure. What's this? Yeah, I know it's locked, but what's this mean? There's stuff I can do here. I'm pretty sure that castle in the background is not actually a castle in the background. It's just sort of a flat image. I feel like I'm going to see a lichen here pretty soon. Again, I think they spoiled the lichen scene in the trailers. Trailers do such a horrible job of promoting and, in the same time, spoiling a game. Force should break it if I had a knife. I don't have anything right now.
Shit!
They locked me in. Oh, great. Quickly get a knife. I'd like to be able to interact with the knife. Interact with things when I pick them up. So if I guess I go under here, see if I can go into my triangle here, and then I go here and select it and then examine it. Now I can look at it, but it'd be nice if I could look at it when I pick it up. But I mean, maybe they're like, not everybody wants to look at it as soon as they pick it up. So if they really want to look at it, then they can go into the menu to check that out. Alright, first aid. I guess maybe it makes things a little bit faster. Maybe over time people felt like, oh, why do I have to keep doing this? Yeah, this is something else that I think I find somewhat humorous. People will compare games from the past and compare them to games now. Like, I should be leaving marks in this table, right, as I'm swiping at it with a knife. I don't care if it leaves a mark there. Is it cool? Yeah, but I did not buy this game to sit here and swipe at it to see if it leaves marks in there. And again, I would like it to, but I don't really think it makes this game any worse. I'm definitely not going to compare it to another game because, you know, it's sort of like Cyberpunk 2077. People shoot at water and then they say, oh, it doesn't have like reactions to the water. Oh, this is the guy. I'm going to bump into this guy. Oh, I remember this in the trailer because it's already been spoiled for me. Thanks, trailer.
Run out of the house?
You know, those little things, they're kind of cool. Being able to get a little bit closer to these objects. Maybe I should put away my knife. Can I not put away my knife? Let's see, is there a way to... There's that, there's... Stab, a swipe. Okay, do this. Equip it. It's already equipped. I can't unequip it, it seems. Alright. Pretty sure I'm going to come up on this guy with a shotgun. Or rifle, whatever he was holding.
No! Friendly! Friendly!
Who are you? Who sent you?
Horrible shot.
There was an accident down the road and...
Shh.
What's going on?
I guess maybe he thought I was the Lycan. Now that he says shh after he just shot his weapon.
They're coming.
Who is? What the hell was that?
You have a gun?
What?
Please tell me you have a gun.
No, why would I?
Something is there. Take it! Take it!
Help is out there. Are you listening?
Take!
That looked like a pretty good character, too. And now he's just a meal.
Dead body? Wait, there's more.
He's been collecting. Okay, no reaction to anything there. Obviously, this is kind of weird. It does have the adaptive trigger for the gun. Well, what did it?
Jesus Christ. What the hell is wrong with this place?
Something moving up there.
What the fuck was that? No.
Can I run? Pretty much used all my ammo there. am I even like aiming with a big chunk out of my hand right now? It'd be nice if I could have taken that guy's shotgun. Bolt cutters. Key items. Crafting key items. Family photo. Why is the back of the picture? Oh, well, I guess it could be relatively dirty since I've been kind of dragged around everywhere. 3 rounds left, huh? It'd be nice if I could remove my weapon. You know, I don't have to hold it all the time. I wonder if I hold the button down. I'm holding on to buttons here. That was probably a waste. Not what I wanted to do. Now, why? Materials can be crafted. Got 1 chem fluid. So it looks like chem fluid doesn't fill up a spot in my items inventory, but I have a crafting inventory. Key items, treasure. See, it looks like my chem fluid up there seems to be not... Shows I have at least one of them. But it doesn't seem to fill up a item slot. Okay, I have 0 LEI. Lay. Okay. Like a somewhat awkward. Doesn't look like the water is being rendered. Maybe when I go out there, the water would be rendered. It looks like the water mill there is water wheel is coming through the floor. Alright, so see how that herb doesn't fill up my items menu like it normally does in Resident Evil games? But you can see how I have one here in my crafting menu. And I wonder if I don't have a limit. Because if I want to make a first aid, I make a first aid kit. I guess I can make one of these. I can craft this, right, because I have the recipe for it. Okay. Wow, I made one thing. I'm a crafter. Maybe I'll be like a master crafter. Because if that's the only achievement that I get, or the only trophy that I get, is for making one, man. Can I make ammo? No, I don't have any items. I need gunpowder and rusted scrap. Yeah, only thing is I wish I could put my gun away. It's nice just to walk around, sort of like Cyberpunk does. Cyberpunk 2077 and other games. I'm just using a more recent game. You can put your weapon away and just walk around normally. Alright, was that... Did that have... No, it didn't have it on there before. Interesting how it auto-closes. Oh wait, I was looking out that window into the... Let's go back this way. I was inside the building looking out at a water wheel, right? Was I inside here? Where was I at? I was somewhere looking outside of a window. Oh, it was over here. It was inside this room. Okay. Inside here, looking through this, right? So and then there's no... Okay, so maybe I'm coming up on that. See if I can see it from over here. Nope. Should be over there somewhere. Maybe I'll get there shortly. Miraculously turns off when I get close to it. Alright, reloaded. You can barricade doorways with shelves. Probably effective. Did it remove the door? I think it removed the door. It doesn't look like there's anything behind... Or maybe that was the door. I don't know. Is that gonna happen a lot? More chem fluid. What do I use the chem fluid for? Is that a body that he threw in here?
Damn it.
How do I get out of here? I guess there's no getting out of here? I guess I'm dead. Nice dodge there, buddy. Hey, there's like 3 of them in here.
Is it over?
There's like a ton of them out there. Only one of them came in.
Hello. If there are any survivors out there, come to Louisa's house near the fields.
Survivors?
Alright, can I go outside now? I guess I can move this out of the way. Look at my hand, it's all messed up. They broke down this wall. Alright, so over here to the right, there's a... Now over here. What? What? I have to fight these things? What? Go down. I don't know if this is a good idea. Attack flower bats to create flower cover. Yeah, switching weapons is a little bit of a challenge right now.
There's no end to them.
Like, what the heck is going on? I don't know if I should be trying to go somewhere or what. Yeah, I don't know what I should be doing here. Like, there's way too enemies. Way too many enemies. What the heck? Are you kidding me? Do I have any way out of here? Oh, you've got to be kidding me, dude. I'm dead. I am so dead. Is there a way out of here? Or am I stuck here? Look at this guy, dude. Oh, I can't get in here now? I'm dead. Game's over. I'm out of ammo. I'm gonna have to knife my way out of here. Way too many enemies, and I don't have anywhere near enough ammo or health. Yeah, I don't have enough things to do anything with. All right, let me see if I can get into my menu here. All right, I've got 2. Yeah, I don't have any more bullets. I'm just gonna sit here and like swing at this guy and not be able to kill him. Alright, looks like I finally killed him. Am I gonna have to fight that guy now? Crystal Skull. I guess I'm pretty much dead. Like I don't think I can get away from these guys. Guess that's it. I'm dead. That's it, huh? Was this a waste of my resources? A cool character. There's bells chiming. Okay, so was that just a... It's very, very scripted. It's cool. I mean, it's so scripted. All right. Peace, man.
Wait.
All right, is this where I not liking this? All right, so maybe I can open these whenever I get something. I wonder. So here's what I'm thinking, and I'm gonna be a little bit upset. Maybe, I don't know. It looks like I'm coming up on the part that started the demo that we've all played. So I had all these resources, right? I had all these rounds, all this ammo. I had all this healing that I've just spent a ton of stuff on, and I've wasted it. Yeah, I've pretty much wasted it. Because it seems like it went into a scripted end. Like I was going to die, and then I didn't die. Right? So, if I spent all that stuff for naught, that's a weird way to have a game play out. Like, no matter what I do, let's say if I just collected all the ammo, I had, unlimited ammo, and I just, during this scripted area where I'm completely surrounded, I was like, I'm not going to get out of this. I knew I wasn't going to get out of it. And I used all my rounds. I had probably, maybe 20 rounds of pistol, 3 rounds of shotgun, 3 healing, medicine, first aid med. I used it all. If I would have used none of the healing, none of the rounds, and just let myself die, would it just have gone into the scripted scene anyway? We'll see. I think what I'll do is try to replay that at some point and just see if I can just let myself die. And if that's the case, that's not great gameplay. That's scripted. That's Call of Evil.
In life and in death, we give glory.
Hello?
Here's where the demo started.
You shouldn't be out here. It's not safe. What the hell? Hey, can you hear me?
It's you, the child's father.
Child? Hey, wait. Do you mean Rose? Is she here?
Rose! Rose, yes. She is in great danger. Since Mother Miranda brought her to the village, we have fallen into darkness.
What are you talking about? The monsters?
The castle bell heralds danger. They're coming.
No. Wait. Where's Rose? Who's Mother Miranda?
Just follow her.
Bell tolls for us all. They're coming again.
Rose is here?
And she slowly walks away and around the corner. I think she actually walks into the house, like clips through the house. Alright, so this is the demo that we all know and love. Now we have a little bit more time to enjoy some of the things that have been placed here. Some of the candles. There's 7 candles in here that might be reminiscent of Resident Evil 7. I mean, you could just make things up, right? But that's what's fun about it. Yeah, it looks like Mother Miranda right here. Maybe. Alright, I'm sure that's sort of their writing. It looks like one of those sand art things. There again, 7 candles. More than 7 candles. 8 candles. Resident Evil 8. That's Resident Evil 9 right there. That's Resident Evil 4, 7, 8. So you see how here's where Resident Evil 4 starts. Resident Evil 5 and 6 go there. Then you got Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 8 for the timeline. This is where Resident Evil 9 will come up. So you can kind of see how close the two games are. Yeah. Four, five, six, seven. It's about the timeline, right? I'm just making stuff up, right? Just making stuff up. O great lichens, the fabled monster wolves of old, may they come to eat our flesh, may they come to tear us apart. Somebody wants it. Alright, so a new one, February 9th. Still the same day, early morning, village square. I found a village just outside the forest, but one of the villagers was attacked and dragged off by some kind of beast. They're called lichens. I managed to survive those creatures, and an old woman told me Rose is here. Somewhere. I need to find her before those monsters get to her. They're called lichens. You just read something there, so it should update. So see, oh great lichens. But I guess we'll just stick with monsters, because I can't put 2 and 2 together just yet. We got over here chem fluid. What do I use? So I'm not quite sure. I don't think the left or right of the touchpad does anything, other than just the whole touchpad. Alright, scribble note. Oh great, okay, that's what I've already picked up. So I've already got 4 pages of this stuff. Fridge memo, alright, I already saw that old news clip in Ethan's diary. Alright, back out of here. Again, I wish I could put away my knife. At least I have a little bit more time to explore, soak it all in, enjoy what it is that has been made here. Which is not something the demo could manage to do. The demo was essentially a speedrun game. Like, hey, you want to see, you want to try to be a speedrunner in Resident Evil? Well, now's your chance. See how it has a view map left or right? And it seems to have like the down arrow. I don't know. Look for Rose. Yeah, okay, I get it. Now, so I haven't really gone that far. I climbed through all this. This was the... climbed over that, and then I was inside here. I was up sort of in this village. Can't really go back to many of these places. Definitely more stuff to collect. Locked from the other side. See what other kind of new stuff is here. Door blocked off. This needs some kind of other item, so I guess once I get a handle I can start pulling up, what, resources? Okay, this door in the demo also wasn't available. Nothing new there. Some scrap. And before in the demo, this eye was glinting, and it still seems to be glinting. But I don't know if I can interact with it. I wonder if I shoot it out. But I don't have any ammo, of course. That's what I should have known, is in Resident Evil games you can shoot glinting objects and maybe they fall down. But I used all my ammo in the... you know what? Let's just reload the shotgun. And then we'll shoot it. See what happens. We've already wasted enough ammo. Yep. Crystal fragment. Alright, those are essentially resources. Gives you money. Alright. Let's craft a first aid kit. Alright, so I need 2 and 2, but I only have 2 and 1. Alright, let's see if this is still locked. Yep, still locked. Bring out the knife. Yeah, I don't. I wish you could. Oh my God! Did I just waste that? Pretty much wasted it. It'd be nice if you could maybe cycle weapons. Since there's no jumping, maybe the X and circle button I don't feel like they've got something to offer right now. Maybe they will later. But cycling between weapons, I have to say that I'm fighting, right? And I'm moving around with the left analog stick. I have to let go of the left analog stick and then essentially stop moving. Let go of the left analog stick, switch weapons, and then continue moving. Again, I know it's not supposed to be a first-person shooter, but yeah, thanks for that. It'd be nice to be able to read some of these, you know? Here lies something. Here lies somebody. Okay, I guess that's a puzzle to somehow open up. Almost looks like it says, for this soul, daughter of dearly and reverend. You know what it would be cool is if I could figure out what this language is, and if it's actually like something I could read later. That would be cool. That Edward. Yeah, it's just a repeat. Never mind. It's just regular stuff thrown on there. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Let's check back in here. Okay, so daughter of, it seems like 3 letters. We'll say Egg Caith. Egg Caith. Daughter of Egg Caith. This one says the same thing. Egg Caith. It says the same thing. The same. I guess maybe they could be. With the soul, something. Let's say XEY Elp. That's just a quick way of looking at it. XEY. Yeah, Elp. Alright, so see, it's the same thing. Probably not even worth my time. Alright, so Stronghold, Graveyard, Mill. So this makes no sense. Why is this written in clear English, but everything else is written in gibberish? There's the baby that we're all kind of familiar with as the demo. Remember the demo wheel? It's like, your demo will be available in 6 more days. Alright, here we should have the first crest. Unless they moved it. Nope, still here. Yay. Writing. Looks like we have the 4 houses. So Mother Miranda, Lady D. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. Again, crappy resolution. Should disaster fall upon the village, seek out the crests, one in the care of the church, the other at Louisa's house. Again, I'm trying to read that top right sticker. I know it's kind of being written for us there below, but anyway. Use typewriters to save your progress. Oh, so I don't have to write down. I don't have to collect the like ribbons. And it's just very nice to be able to take my time. There's a bunch of these wells everywhere. I'm curious what I'm going to be pulling up from here. Alright, let's go check this again. These are likely going to be locked until I have some kind of key. And I guess maybe the key will have this shape on it, maybe? Because usually you'll go in and look at a key and it'll say it has a diamond shape on it. Yeah, and I hate walking around with this knife constantly, or even any kind of weapon. Again, it'd be nice if I could not always have. This is interesting. It's like being able to hit those and it create this dust cloud, I guess. Kind of weird. It didn't really seem to do much. Really? So where did you go? Where did you go? Okay, in the demo there was a shotgun in here. Maybe they'll give me some shotgun ammo instead. Gunpowder. Yeah, last time in the demo, all I did was walk right past these guys. See if I can do the same thing again. Walk right past them. Do they come after me? It looks like they do.
Close the door, please.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Stay back.
Please, don't hurt us.
Whoa. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just glad to see normal people at last. Have you seen any other survivors?
No. They're all in Louise's house. And she's not answering and the gate is locked.
Quiet girl. He's an outsider.
Oh. Shit, we're sitting ducks in here. Can your old man walk?
No. One of the monsters cut him. He's lost a lot of blood. We have to get into Louise's house.
Quiet. Must be a way inside. Stay here. Be quiet. And don't move until I get those gates open.
Alright, open this. I mean, it seems like I can come back here, right? I think.
Hang on, Papa.
It's curious, like, why I can't just knock on the door right now. I know there's people in here. It'd be cool, like, you could knock on this door and say, I don't know who you are. Right? Go away. Go away. Stay away from us. You know, like that. And then if you go and grab these people now that they're with you, it's like, oh, okay, now there's somebody that we know out there. Then we'll open up the door. But it's all scripted.
Come on, it's clear.
Hurry! Hurry!
Took your damn time.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, I didn't.
He's not used to relying on other people. I'm sorry. We'll be safe in here, won't we?
Safer here than out there, that's for sure. Hey, do you know anything about what's going on around here?
It doesn't make any sense. Mother Miranda has always protected us.
Nobody's answer.
Father? We have to get inside.
Okay, so you knocked on the door. And then I'm going to go up there and do
Just
what?
hold on a bit longer. Papa. There's so much blood.
What, I'm going to walk up here and make a difference?
Hello? Anybody home?
I guess I say words,
Maybe
but...
a familiar voice. Louisa! Open up! It's me, Elena!
Stop shouting. You'll draw the monsters.
Julian, calm down.
Who's this?
A friend!
Stay back.
Father! For God's sake, Julian, let us in.
No, they'll smell the blood. You'll endanger us all.
My father will die out here.
But that's not my problem.
What's going on?
These people want to let a dying man into our home.
Come now, these people are our friends. Go on, go inside. Come now, this way. You're not from this village.
No. I'm Ethan.
Julian, go make yourself useful and check the grounds. I said go! Well, if Elena trusts you, then so do I. Come inside, Ethan.
I mean, we only just met like a minute ago.
Right
A lot of
Check
trust
the
there.
others.
And I guess I can't go back outside. I guess we'll save here. Why not? Maybe harder difficulty settings will let me have to collect something. It's a nice typewriter though. Very nice.
This way.
I haven't even read anything. Just hold on, Louisa. They broke in again. Got more of the livestock. I don't think we'll make it through winter at this rate. Ernest is still missing too. We can't find him anywhere. Has Mother Miranda abandoned us? And just pictures, but can't read anything. Just weird. Okay. All right, photos of the village. Not much different from the, if not different at all, from the demo. Doesn't sound like she says anything else. She just walks away. Nothing to read or see here. Nothing to interact with. I hit a, she just keeps like staring at there, I guess until I hit a trigger point. Again, scripted.
Come inside, the others are waiting.
Why are they waiting for me?
What the fuck is this? Outsiders, you're gonna get us all killed.
Quiet, Anton. He helped Leonardo and Elena.
We were doing fine by ourselves.
Please, Ethan, take a seat.
Is this all that's left? From your entire village?
All that's left? All that's left? There is no one left! A worthless invalid, a stupid, wailing bitch, and you drag a bloody man and an outsider in here like it's nothing, and expect to be all safe? There is no safe! Every sorry bastard out there has been ripped in half. But tomorrow we'll all be dead. Just like her damn husband. Put a sock in it, Roxana!
That's enough! This house has protected my family for generations.
You get decapitated out?
Or not, you are all welcome and safe in here.
Whatever.
Is there a head there? I can't tell.
Please tell me, what the hell is going on here?
We don't know. One day we were a quiet, devout village, and the next, the monsters came and attacked us. And they kept coming.
Wait, Louisa. Where is your husband? Did they?
No. No, he is out there. somewhere. He went to get help. Yes, that's it. He went to fetch help.
Let us pray. For him. For all of us.
Good idea. Come. Gather.
Why is the other guy not joining? Is he an outsider too? Why are you not in the circle?
Hear our voice. Together as one in reverence, we call on thee within the endless dark to deliver us into fate's hands. As the midnight moon rises on black wings, so we make our sacrifice and await the light at the end. In life and in death, we give you glory, Mother Miranda. Now, the tea should be ready. Come help me, Elena, please.
That prayer, I've heard it before. There was an old woman near the graveyard.
You mean the hag? Dumb bitch is crazy as a bag of rats.
There is wisdom in her devotion, though. And I hope it protected her as it shall protect us.
What are you doing?
Leonardo, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Father!
Elena, no, stay back!
No, let me go!
We have to go!
I'm not going to waste any ammo because this is scripted.
Let him go!
Elena?
I said no! Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Father.
Hey, that wasn't your father anymore. You did the right thing. Elena, no! There's nothing you can do!
Papa!
This entire place is collapsing!
No!
You couldn't save him. He was already gone.
Leave me alone!
No, we're getting out of here. Together.
Alright, so she'll sit there and cry. I could literally sit here and watch it burn. It's probably not going to get any bigger than that. If it does, that would be impressive, like I've got a time limit. Maybe it's getting bigger? Is it actually getting bigger? Is this house actually going to burn down? I would be very impressed if it gets, like... Is that going to be the extent of it? I think it was actually cool that it came through there, but if that's the extent of it, then... I mean, it's something. But I have no other, like, care to progress. You just sit here and mess around, right? Now, it would be cool if it kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then if I didn't get her out of here, we would both burn and die. But that obviously seems to not be a thing. See, it's the fake sense of urgency that games don't do very well these days. I mean, if I do nothing, then have something happen. I'm being very, analytical and pessimistic, selfish even. But games don't really convey a sense of urgency. I mean, big name games, like, why can't you just create a sense of urgency? Like, make me want to do something. You know, and if I decide to let it burn, I mean, it's kind of almost like a role-playing game. Let me decide to not take any action and see what happens. But that would have taken too much time, I'm sure. You don't want to put too much effort into a game. Why are you making it? I mean, it's not so... I think it's because I picked something up. Not that it's really getting bigger. I think it's only because I picked it up. It's a nice kind of effect, but I don't think it's going to get any bigger than this. Again, scripted. It's moving fast, but it's not moving any faster. It will stay this way forever. It'd be nice if I kind of suffocated. I mean, that wouldn't be hard to do. I have no sense of urgency here, and it's so unrealistic and it's so scripted. It doesn't really give me much care. I mean, I'm just going to meander back over here and look at more things. It'd be cool, like if this whole area, if I hid over here and I could slowly watch the fire creep over and burn everything, the bottles would pop. Like, that would be amazing. Like, even these would start to steam. I know, that's just too much time to make a game do that, right? Again, scripted gameplay, no sense of urgency whatsoever. Alright, truck key, in we go. Again, the fire might spread, but again, scripted.
What are you thinking?
Step back. We can bust out with this.
Step back? How about get in? What if I cause the house... Where is she? I could cause the house to collapse. Where is she?
Ethan, are you all right?
Okay.
Let me back up again.
The fire. There isn't any time.
There isn't any time.
Nowhere to go but up. Grab on. Hurry.
Hurry. Hurry, there's no time.
Let's move.
Let's go. Go, go, go.
Don't worry.
Here we go.
In the smoke.
Go quickly.
I know. Thank you, Ethan.
I'll just stand here on the burning building, or on the burning truck. And it doesn't get any hotter. The fire doesn't spread. I have no sense of urgency. Can I step back down? That would have been funny if I could. Yeah, it's again, it's all scripted. No sense of urgency. Games just do not do this very well. I get it. I mean, it's a nice scripted story. It looks very nice, but as a game...
I hope your family is safe.
I do too. Once we get out of here, maybe you'll get to meet them.
That'd be good.
But I know that you're going to die. I did not get to know you. And again, if I hit a specific trigger area, it might make the fire spread, but otherwise, it does not.
Come on, it'll hold. There, that's our way out.
Thank God. But what then? The village is still full of monsters. We can't fight them. There's too many.
Hey, don't talk like that. We'll find a safe house to put you in until I can find my daughter. My hunch is she's in that old castle.
No. That place is full of nothing but blood and death. And I don't want to be alone while you're... Father?
Elena, no. That's not him. Not anymore.
He said my name! Father!
Wait, it's not safe!
Idiot.
Stay there! Come on, give me your hand!
Ethan, go! Save your daughter!
Elena, don't give up! Reach for me! God damn it!
Now, she wouldn't have died instantly. She would not have died from the fall.
Why is everyone dying on me? This is just too much.
She probably would have fallen into the fire, and she could have rolled over, you know, and jumped out of the fire. It wouldn't have burned her into a crisp instantly. But I understand. Scripted. We don't want things to be too realistic. Why are you looking back? You knew her for like a minute.
Why the fuck is this happening again?
And she didn't even try to save herself.
Shit.
Like, she shot him twice. Oh, I like the fire effect. Look at that. That's a cool little shimmer. Alright, so let's go pick up the other crest. The house will burn like this for eternity. It won't get smaller. I know it takes a lot of time. Games can't really do that. Can't really make things fall apart realistically. That would be the gimmick of the game, though, right? Ooh, the demon.
Who's there? Stop! Mother Miranda! Hey!
Now watch how fast Mother Miranda walks away. Kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Couple of steps. I can't move. Now, she's walking very slowly, right? And here I am, running. Where did she disappear to? Unless that is Mother Miranda. And she conceals everything. It's not really her. Right? What if this was Mother Miranda?
Yes. Death has visited them all.
Yeah, what if this was Mother Miranda? She's wearing a mask of some kind. No. Let's go back in here, see if there's anything. Alright, let's do a quick save. Alright, this is where the previous village demo ended. After I put these... After these crests are put in. And here we go.
Nothing but blood and death. Huh?
Alright, I'm in full control before it would, like he would get out his weapon. Oh, why can't I... I'd love to be able to put my weapon away. Is there... Here, let me check here. Options. Wait, let's go to controls. Aim, guard, change weapon, move, quick turn, crouch view, reload, none, examine, pick up item, use recovery, blah, 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 run type, toggle on, toggle off. Nope. There's no way to put my weapon away. And then the photo mode is not all that great. If I go here and I go into photo mode, it essentially just, it's, and I get a Capcom all rights reserved thing at the bottom. Man. Nothing like making photos when you have the Capcom Co. Ltd. 2021 all rights reserved at the bottom there. Yeah, that really makes for great photos. You know what I could do is just, I'll take the photo there. Like, oh, I took a photograph. Now I'm a photographer. I could literally just be like this and take a photo. I just took a photo, and I don't need the Capcom all rights reserved. Like, what is the point of having a photo mode when the cool photos that you're going to take is going to have Capcom Co. Ltd. 2021 all rights reserved at the bottom of it every time? Let's see if we can change the effects or frames. There's a couple of frames, not very many. Game logo. Okay, you can have it in one of the 6, well, not even 6, one of the 8 slots around. Can't really move it around anywhere, but you can put the village there. It's not a great photo mode. Enemy display, character display, animal display, grid on or off. Probably want that off. Animal display. Oh, you can take the animals on and off. Okay. Character on, character display, whatever. Enemy display on and off, whatever. Area view. So I guess you could zoom out. I guess that's something different. You can do it that way. You get some pretty wide angle shots. But again, the Capcom Co. Ltd. always going to be there. And not a fan. Not a fan of the photo mode. And into the castle we go. I imagine this is what Elder Scrolls may kind of look like. Definitely a lot more interactivity, though. Imagine if Bethesda does Elder Scrolls right. Whether or not we get to play it on the PlayStation or not, if it's just going to be an Xbox exclusive. Microsoft owns it all these days.
Well, well. Didn't think anyone was left. You must be pretty tough. Huh.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, you're not local. Even better. Mother Miranda's gonna love you.
What the heck?
Wait, you're whining. We're almost there.
I think after this cutscene, we'll call it a good stream. It's gonna be that cutscene where they're in a room and the little doll.
The man is of no real use to anyone else, and my daughters do so love entertaining foreigners. Furthermore, I can assure you if you entrust the mortal to House St. My daughters and I will deliver you
Way ugly! I want to see! He's awake!
Rosie, shut the fuck up!
What? Where?
You mean you'll screw around with him in private? Where's the fun in that? Give him to me, and I'll put on a show that everybody can enjoy.
Ugh, so gauche. What do we care for bread and circuses? The man thinks suffering is assured.
Gag, gag, as a man's dick is cut off in the castle, blah, blah, blah.
I've heard all your arguments. Some of you were less persuasive than others, but I've made my decision. Heisenberg, the man's fate is in your hands.
Mother Miranda, I must protest. Heisenberg is but a child, and his devotion to you is questionable. Give the mortal to me, and I will ensure he is ready.
Shut your damn hole! And don't be a sore loser! Go find your food somewhere else.
Quiet now, child. Adults are talking.
I'm the child. You're the one who's arguing with Miranda's decision.
You wouldn't know responsibility if it was welded
Oh,
to
keep glory! One day your head will actually fit your ego!
Hey, don't I get a say in this?
Silence! My decision is final. There will be no argument. Remember from whence you came.
Thank you. Lycans and gentlemen, we thank you for waiting. And now let the games begin.
Let's see what you do. Ethan Winters.
Get ready. No way! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Again, this is all scripted. I don't have control yet. Alright, so I'm just going to stand here and see what happens. Oh, so there is something here. Okay, so this shows a sense of urgency.
Run for your life.
See, if I don't move, then something actually happens. See how they're coming for me? This shows a sense of urgency.
Very nice, Ethan.
And if I stay here, I would probably die.
You're still alive?
I just happened to fall into this. This is a Resident Evil 1 right here. Just gonna keep to go down. You know what? I'm just gonna stand here and see what happens. I guess I could break that up, but you know what? I'm gonna see what happens. This is what I'm talking about, is a sense of urgency. If there's a sense of urgency, like if I don't do anything, it looks like I'm going to die. So I'm going to do nothing just to see what happens. Then this is my choice, right? There you go. So see, that's how it should be in the fire. In the house. The house should burn, and then I should restart from the last save point. That's very simple to do, but they couldn't seem to do that. So this actually is a sense of urgency for me.
Very nice, Ethan.
I wonder if I stand here, will they keep shooting at me? They're horrible shots. Okay, now they're starting to hit me. If I move, will they change their aim? They're horrible, horrible shots. See, again, this is somewhat scripted. He's obviously not going to come through there until I step past a specific spot here.
You're still alive?
All right, thanks everybody. I think this will be where I end the stream. I'm going to go ahead and get myself out of here. And then we'll call that a good stream. I think it's been a little over an hour, if not more. Oh, it still came down on me? Okay. All right, so again, so there's a good sense of urgency now. This is how they should have done the burning building. That should have given me a sense of urgency. The house should have slowly burned, and if I didn't do anything, then I would have killed the lady. She would have burned like right next to the truck, but they just kind of stand there. Then when I pick up the key, then it's scripted to be more burned. But even after, then it burns more, and it says the fire's moving fast, but it doesn't really move anywhere. It'll stay there forever, right? It'll burn only there. So there's no sense of urgency. And that goes all the way out until you get outside the house. Here, there's a sense of urgency. There's actually things chasing me. There's actually a falling roof piece. And if I don't do anything, then I am dead. That's a sense of urgency. I want to move forward, or this is the result. So this is how the rest of the game should go. There should be a sense of urgency. This first portion of the game feels very, very, very scripted. I'm just moving along a rail system to watch the movie unfold in front of me. It's an interactive story. And Resident Evil is okay with that, but I don't have a lot of gameplay yet. All right, and I'll see how long I've been streaming here. So over 2 hours of streaming, and I haven't really felt much in the way of gameplay. It's a lot of scripted moments. So, all right, that's the end of the stream. Again, I appreciate those that stick through these long streams, those that come and watch these streams after they've been recorded and you're just watching a recording of it. So again, if you haven't already, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when I go live, because I'm pretty much going to start right from here in a couple of minutes and start another stream. And again, I do this primarily so that if people jump in while I'm streaming, they have the opportunity to watch it live. And otherwise, I'm just recording it for the record. So thanks again, and I'll see you in the village next time.